Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the Z Show Cruise Farm, and welcome to Prime Time. Prime Time is basically we're going to talk about cruising, and then after that, everything is wide open. For those of you that just watch Island Time, Derek and Amanda are getting ready to go on a cruise. I am so jealous. Why are you jealous, Z? Because they are going on a New Year's cruise. I have not done that before. I have not done that yet. I am waiting. I'll be waiting for everybody to go ahead and do that. Just want to say welcome to everybody on the last Monday of 2020, 2021, 22. No, I have not been drinking. It's the last Monday of 2022. That's what I'm trying to say, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who don't understand what's going to happen, we're going to talk about cruise news, and then after that, it is wide open. For those of you that want to be on Facebook, you want to ask us a question, we can always do that. Hopefully, we'll have some panel. We have panelists will be on tonight. Hopefully, you know, anything like I always say, anything can happen, and sometimes it does. So let me go ahead and double check everything, see if it's working. I like to do that before I get started. So let me go ahead and do the Facebook. Make sure Facebook is working. Okay, it's time. It's prime time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is prime time. All right, that is working. So we got that working. We got three people here, but it is prime time, ladies and gentlemen. So we gotta wait for people. People still watching Island Time, and I'm not gonna be in a rush. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, I am still celebrating Christmas. Christmas is not over until New Year's Eve when it hits 11:58. Then Christmas is finally open. As far as Secret Santa is concerned, yes, I do accept Secret Santas until New Year's Eve. If you want to send me a Secret Santa, you can find my address in the community tab. You also can find my email address, which the first one it is zeeroberts at 000.com. And the most important thing, the new email address. It's the same thing as this channel's name. Z Show Cruise Fun at gmail.com. All right, we're gonna get started. All right, those of you that sent me some love, I just want to say thank you guys for doing that. Christmas was very very interesting, but a lot of fun. Um, After tonight, we're going to show you some things that Secret Santa sent to me over the weekend. We're going to do this here. Okay. So this is a Merry Christmas thing. And I'll go ahead and open this up. Look at that. Look at here, ladies and gentlemen. See that? Fudge. Yes. We have that. And by the way, hopefully my other two friends will be on here. Maybe. Maybe they're not. I understand. It's Monday. Got Monday Night Football. And looks like we got some visitors. It's just knowing that, yeah, Facebook is catching up. So I am catching up. Look at this. I own Fireball. A secret Santa sent me this. This is the pride and joy. This is my baby. And those of you who want to know, Fireball's the drink of choice. So we got that. We also got some water. We got water right here. We got candy. We got music. And we're going to get this thing started. The news of the day was, it was actually the news of the weekend. For those of you who are flying or coming back from your family from Christmas, there was a lot of delays and cancellations, basically of Southwest Southwest Airlines had some cancellations. People were stranded in Denver, Dallas, Houston, and there she is, the lady in charge is here. Jennifer, good evening. Good evening. I hope you're doing okay. Jennifer is the moderator. Hopefully, we can get some other people in here. Let's see if you will come on here because I want to do this. I want to do this for her because she has helped me a lot. But she is the boss lady. Oh, she's the boss lady. She's the enforcer. I like that. So, oh, by the way, Jennifer, I saw the video of you, aka Matthew, aka Andrew, and Chloe were going. They were going on a Christmas look at Christmas lights, and Chloe is a professional YouTuber. She did the video shots, and I said, "Man, that is so awesome." And oh, guess who else is here? Ocean, Bruce Almighty. I know Bruce was. I gotta get him in here because I know I know he's been busy all weekend long because all the flight cancellation. I think most of the people. I want to know if he had the. Okay, so people miss their cruises because their flight delay on Southwest. So that's why I always say if you're gonna go on a cruise, you probably want to get to the port a couple of days before the actual cruise so you don't miss anything because anything can happen. Anything can happen, especially on a holiday weekend. It can happen. So we have Ocean to Ocean. We have Jennifer here. And first things first, I want to thank Jennifer. I want to thank Jennifer for the. Oh, yes, Jennifer, I got this, but I got to show you the baby. Here's the baby. How much is left? I don't know if it's gonna last me for New Year's Eve, so I might have to buy me a bottle. Oh, guess who is Destination Fun? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Everybody welcome to the show. And by the way, don't forget to hit that button, that thumbs up button, hit that bell button. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Let me see here. Yes, I just got back watching Island Time. Derek and Amanda get ready to go on their cruise. They're so lucky they go on a cruise on New Year's Eve. I was trying to do my best to get my friend because he could. Well, if he really wanted to, he could get a suite right now because I know there's some suites open on the Carnival Breeze. So I'm on. Basically, I'm on hot standby. So but I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if it's gonna happen. If it happens, it happens. If not, if my best friend will be the biggest secret Santa of all, buy me a cruise, I'll be on hot standby. If when he says yes, he'll buy it. It'll take me about 30 minutes to pack, to get the flight, or go to Uber and take a Uber car all the way to Galveston and get on that cruise. All right, thank you so much, kindly person. Uh, Devastation Fun. Thank you so much for hitting that thumb. Hopefully, tonight was very. Last night, if y'all wanted to see something that was very, very interesting, last night, a couple of nights ago, we had some fun. We had some fun. We told some stories. We talked about my favorite couple of subjects. Let's see here. Okay, everybody saying hi to each other. That's good. That's good. That's good. And yes, Jennifer, I am drinking water. See here, water. Ah, so I think Andrew's probably working today, or he's probably working today, or Jennifer's working today. So, all right, we got that done. We're hydrated. Go ahead and put the Facebook feed. Go ahead and set up the Facebook channel. And those of you who are watching on the Facebook channel, I'll see the questions. I can see who it is. Here we go. If you have any questions for me or anybody here, go ahead and put that questions on. I appreciate it. Okay, so that is done. This is done, and everybody else is done. Okay, so we got that. Oh well, here we go. Who's vet's here? Who's vet? Who's vet? You're the man. Let me see if I sent this up. Okay, yeah. So basically, it's mostly ladies now. Okay, go ahead and hit that. Oh, excuse me. All right, the link is up. The link is up. If you want to come in and be the panelist, we can talk about the Christmas season, the Christmas gifts you got. Uh, I heard rumors that Andrea got something special for Jennifer. That's cool. And I know Santa Claus did a great job with Chloe. She got a lot of Christmas gifts for that one. So yeah, we're going ahead and do that. We're doing this too. So we got everybody over here. Hopefully Kuznets, hopefully Ocean will be on here. Kuzbek will be on here. One Shot Adventure might be here. It's like, I, usually I'm on at 8 o'clock, but, I didn't want to interrupt, Derek and Island Time. Derek and the Matter for Island Time usually do their shows on Sundays. And then when they announce it, it's gonna do one on Monday. I go ahead and schedule. That's no problem because if it wasn't for them, I would not be here. Okay, there's Ocean Ocean. All right, who's back? Who's
Hey,
back
what's
is
going on?
here. Good evening. I see you got the Longhorn shirt on. I was gonna
Yeah,
ask
yeah.
you, are the Texas Longhorns in a bowl game,
You know
or
what? I
they
don't even
never?
know. I think they did get a bowl game. I'd have to
I
look it
think
up.
they haven't happened. And those of you want to know, I am supporting TCU versus Michigan. So I think it's going to be me versus Bill on Ocean Adventure because he's a Michigan guy. I'm a TCU guy, and I just checked the latest stats.
They're in the
TCU.
Alamo Bowl against Washington.
Okay, the Texas one.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, but they didn't have a good record, right? So yeah,
yeah, they
it's
had a decent. I mean, they had a much better record this year than they had last year. They finished 21st. They were ranked
yeah,
21. They almost beat
yeah.
Alabama. I mean, at the beginning of the year.
Oh, they're okay. We got CD World coming in. Welcome, welcome to prime time. You know what prime time means? Anything can happen in prime time. And it had, if you want to see some fun entertainment, go back and look at those live feeds for a couple of days ago. I think the longest one was a couple of days ago. It was almost 4.5 hours. 4.5 hours of fun. Just saying.
You just
But
never know.
yeah, you never know when it goes on in prime time. CD World, if you want to come on here and check out the channel, we'll introduce you to your channel if you have one. Here's some, okay, yeah. So last night was 4 hours, and I was probably pretty juiced up at the time, like always.
I came in for the last. I think I came in for like the last 2 hours.
Yeah, it was very interesting. It's one of those days. One of the days I should have eaten more than I did, and I was pretty toasty. It was pretty cool. I was very
We,
hurt.
we, were, we were talking about
The
everything
man
last night.
hot.
Hey, Andrew.
How's it
Let's see
going?
who's here.
It's
There he
going.
is. The man that was forcing me to drink alcohol.
Yeah,
The man
Oh,
forced
that
him
that's it.
forced
to.
me to drink alcohol.
He didn't want to
Mhm.
do it. You
Yeah,
forced him to
you
do it.
forced me to drink
Oh
alcohol.
man,
I didn't
I'm
want to do it,
sorry.
but he was just saying all kinds of weird things and everything like that. And that show, somebody told me that show was 4 hours last night. And
I
I remembered probably about 80% of it. So,
I fell asleep. I had to
but
be up at 4,
did you make it?
barely.
I didn't force you to do that. But hey, you know
Just
what?
tell them you're on the Z show, and they'll be like, "Oh, okay." You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he did they have liquor at the where you work at? Do they sell liquor? What I forgot to ask you what you do.
No, this is Texas. They don't sell liquor in grocery stores.
Oh, you work at a grocery store. Yeah. So you know the backup plan. If I read it now, I thought about this question y'all talked about last time. If the cruise ship run out of Fireball, my backup plan is smeared off ice. Y'all ever had that? Smeared off
Back in
ice?
my younger days.
Yeah, smeared off ice. Mike's lemonade.
I was gonna say
I could.
like Goldschlager or something.
Well, if I do Goldschlager, if I win that jackpot and start doing Goldschlager, oh my lord,
MD
yeah, man.
2020.
Oh
Oh my
lord,
God,
that's my high
man.
school days.
They even sell that anymore?
Yes, they do. They sell it. They sell it at convenience stores. Not the
Man,
7-Eleven, but the second rate convenience store right around the corner.
either that or
Man,
Thunderbird or Wild Irish
oh
Rose.
man. Oh my,
Boone's
yeah,
Farm.
see, yeah. You probably that's my nice. That's the '80s drink, man. Now that was the poor man's drink. Mad Dog from 2020 and Thunderbird.
I remember that
But I was a
Bartles and
little bit.
James. They still sell that.
Yes,
Remember Bartles and
yes,
James,
they do.
the wine coolers.
Yes, yes, yes. I was one of those. Well,
Steel
you could
Reserve.
probably ask Jennifer, but Jennifer's parents.
Man, I'd
Yeah,
rather
Jennifer's
eat the
parents.
can than drink Steel Reserve. Oh,
Oh, yes. You know what? Jennifer bought us the perfect drink I had
oh Zima.
when I
Oh
was
my god.
clubbing. Zima. Zima with grenadine on that. Oh, shoot. I was just like candy to me. That's like drinking Coke. Shoot. And then
Zima.
we used to,
There's a.
I used to go to, yeah,
Oh, I was just gonna say, there's a place that
it
does
don't make,
like 90s, and they did Zima with Swedish fish inside of
Oh
it.
man.
the
Zima
bliss.
with a great Jolly Rancher. Oh my god.
Oh man, yeah. See, Jennifer's parents, you need to tell Jennifer's parents. Jennifer's parents used to be clubby. I know for a fact. Guess who's here? William is
Warmstrong.
here.
Hey Bill.
What's up?
Welcome to the
You
show.
know, I'm just welcome to prime time, bro. You gonna say, "Hey Z, do you remember last night?" I said, "Yes, I do." Yes, I do. So we have a lot of people on here tonight. We had 6 people on here. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Very important, thumbs up. And then I saw, no, it's not him. It's the other guy, Andrew. I seen.
Matthew?
He was on Half Luggage Good Travel. Those guys are that uh, people are so fun to watch, and basically those guys, folks. Is that Chloe calling Daddy?
She's yelling
I
at
hear
Mama.
Chloe in the background. I said, "Mama, let me be on camera." Okay, let's see. I'm
I think
just a
she might have
bill.
she might have taken her stuffed animal.
Oh,
Jen might have instigated it. That's probably what
okay.
happened.
It looks, yeah, it looks like Bill is okay. Bill's under the water, or he's saying that that I threw up last night, but no, I did not throw up. Is the emojis
Last night.
on there? Yeah, turn that out there. Anyway, so I, when Andrew said, "You got to explain yourself. What did you get your wife for Christmas?" Because
Well,
Christmas doesn't
we
know.
we both got each other a cruise, but I got her a bed set. Um, keeping it simple.
Okay, now my
There you
next
go.
question might get you in trouble. Was that a last minute gift? You'll be honest with me. I won't tell anybody.
I've always been known to do things like last minute, so yeah. I mean, I got it.
Okay, so Bill was making fun of Zima. Now, Bill, I love Zima. They don't make it anymore. They made it try to make a comeback a couple years ago, but it didn't happen. So here's to Zima.
Everybody's into that Four
Raise your
Loco
glass.
now.
I've
Yeah,
never had a
Zima.
Four Loco. I've heard some things about it.
Uh, I see it all the time. I see people buying it, but I haven't been brave enough.
I never tried it. Mm, well,
I feel like that's a young
maybe
man's
I should
game. I don't think that's.
True. I'm probably well past the acceptable age to be drinking Four Loco.
Well, I think I think Andrew was not even born that when they came out. I don't know if I don't know.
What, Four Loco? That came out when I was in
Yeah.
probably after high school. I was in the Smirnoff
Okay.
era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, Sminoff, man, I could do that stuff like water. Good seeing what's going on. Welcome to the show.
Hey, cruising scene.
Welcome to and
Hey, cruising
if
scene.
you want to come in and show.
I think everybody's into this White Claw stuff and Truly and all that kind of stuff.
That's like a
Yeah, good.
seltzer, right?
Yeah, I see a lot of people drinking
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I think it's another poor man's drink. I don't know. Well, I was back in my high school days. My alcohol of choice was rum, and I used to go to a place called Winn Dixie. They used to have Winn Dixie here back in the day. For those of you who don't understand, Winn Dixie used to be a grocery store. So I'll get a 2 liter Coke from that, and then before that, I had my military dependent ID, and what that is, as a teenager, I could go on base and go to buy some liquor because I was 18 years old. Yes, 18 years old, we're in high school. Long story short, I was a bad kid.
I
Flunked
thought you was I
a
thought you
couple
were
of
gonna say
classes.
Piggly Wiggly.
Piggly Wiggly.
Oh, no, Piggly Wiggly. I remember that. I remember Piggly Wiggly. I remember Publix. I remember Piggly Wiggly was in Florida. That was like in the 70s. Okay, let's see here. Oh, okay. Winn Dixie. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, my friends used to take me they me said they couldn't get no alcohol. They give me money and drive me up to the base. I go up to the gate. I show them my ID. I go into the Navy base over here in Grand Prairie, and they got the PX. Now in PX, that's where they had alcohol. They had a liquor store, a little liquor store, not a lot, but a liquor store there. Got the bottle of rum. This is before school starts. So I got there, or I got me a bottle, and then I go back to go to Winn Dixie, get the 2 liter. So half of the 2 liter out of Coke and put the rum back in and go to my class, first period class. So everybody thought the teacher's making Coke, but I was getting drunk during the class. My senior year in high school, I don't remember a lot of it, but it was a lot of fun. I got real popular with my classmates, and to this day. Oh, Andrew, uh, a Secret Santa came by here yesterday. Did I tell you this? Hmm,
I
I
think
probably did.
so.
Fuck.
Yeah, Sonic drinks do
This is all
work.
beat me all day. Okay, Bill. Oh, he doesn't want to come here because I embarrass him because I could outdrink him. Bill. So we got to talk about it. TCU, Michigan. I'm putting $300 on that one. TCU plus the head. All right. So basically, what is going on with the cruise industry in general? There were a lot of delays and cancellations on Southwest across the country, and there are some people that missed their cruise because the flight was canceled. So my question is to you guys: um, when was the
Um,
first time?
Down Under
Uh
Cruisers,
oh.
they have
Oh.
breaking news.
Okay. What? Wait a minute. I gotta get on my phone because I need to see this. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Fireball was receiving. Okay. Well, hey, Sean, welcome aboard. Looking forward to Land Down Under. Minute Work, Break Group. Love that group. We'll see. We'll get him on here. Sean, if you want to come in, I got some. I need to know some stuff about the cruise we all thinking about. Let's see here. Welcome now. Okay, guys. The Powerball tomorrow will be $500 million. Could you imagine if I won that $500 million? What do you would do? Matthew, go.
You'd probably buy
What would it do with a
Fireball Warehouse.
I'll probably buy the factory. I'll buy the factory. Oh, okay, Jennifer. Okay.
You could buy a Fireball
what
distributor ship, and then also buy like a cruise ship. You know, just stock it.
It'd be my
You can call it the Fireboat.
I gotta have
Fireball.
Oh Lord. Fireboat. I call the Fireboat. I had to do a private plane and everything like that. I had to get all y'all on here.
And the bar would only play Carrie Underwood music.
Oh.
Hey, I'll hire them to play on my cruise ship, baby. Sorry, I could hook you up, girl. You'll be on the main stage, girl. You'll be on the main stage.
You'd be the cruise director.
Oh,
he's the cruise director.
I think Bill. Could be the cruise director.
No, you're gonna be the cruise director, the comedian.
Bill would be the casino host.
Yeah, Bill will be the host. I think Andrew will be. Andrew will be the sometimes captain, sometimes first officer, and Jennifer will be the cruise director. Oh my, yes. I think Jennifer would love to be the cruise director. Mike. Terry will be on the. Oh, look. Okay, look at here. Look at here, ladies and gentlemen. We have 10 people on here. 10 people. 10 people.
I know that's when your promoters are gonna start coming in.
Yeah, the sponsors.
Oh, okay. Well. Okay, let's see here. All right. I got people on here. Nobody hit the thumbs up button yet. Nobody hit the thumbs up button yet. All right, come on now.
Sexy bot 69.
Zero. Well, I got Jennifer on that. Jennifer, I might have to get her a full-time job if I win that $1 million. $500 million. Okay. And don't click the sponsors. What do you say? Don't click the sponsors. Okay, so I think Jennifer is doing her job. Okay, by the way, my dear 200 subscribers, and by the way, guess who's gonna be live New Year's Eve? Mm-hmm.
Probably you.
Yes, I will be live New Year's. Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't need Ryan C-Class, man. I'll have my own ball going like this.
Ryan Seacrest. Is that guy still around?
Uh, you know, he's yeah, he's on the live with Regis and Kelly or whatever her name,
Oh,
Kathleen
Wait,
Kelly.
isn't
Okay,
is it Regis gone? Didn't he pass away?
yeah, yeah, he's
might be.
done. Ryan Seacrest took over. Oh,
Oh,
we
okay.
got somebody here. There he is, Big Sean.
Sorry about the news, V. Z. I'm so sorry about the
Big
news, mate.
Sean.
Hey,
I just
Sean.
What's up,
read
Big
it in our
Sean?
newspapers. How are we going, guys?
It's going,
We're
man.
going great, man.
It's
I
breaking
don't know
news on
where
the
we're
front
going, but
page.
it's going.
You see. Now you gotta explain yourself when you said the breaking news. I didn't understand that. What's the breaking news,
Well, the
Sean?
breaking news is that Fireball's gone bust. Only because you're drinking too much water.
The
What are you
shareholders
talking
are
about?
worried.
You know.
You forgot the Willis at the
Hey,
end.
don't
What you talking
forget.
about, Willis?
Uh, what are you talking about, Louis? I'm talking about
That's better.
Christmas. Christmas is not over until New Year's. If you want to be my Secret Santa, you can do that until the last day will be New Year's Eve. And look at this, Andrew. This is not gonna this is not gonna last New Year's. I'm just saying. Guess who we got here? We got Amanda Phillips, the star of Island Times on my Facebook page. Welcome, Amanda. She has a question.
Uh-oh.
Z, when is your next cruise? Well, um, that's a good question, Amanda. You need to talk to your husband and see if Daryl could do a guys cruise. I know. See, Amanda, she's a school teacher, and but you get ready to go on a cruise. Highland Times get ready to go on New Year's Eve cruise, and everybody knows. Well, I'll be on New Year's Eve live, and hopefully Amanda and Daryl could be live on the channel. They'll be at Cozumel, Mexico. The lucky, sorry dogs. Lucky, sorry dogs. I guess mine has not updated. Uh, who's this thing?
They'll be doing a
Oh,
shot of
okay.
Fireball in your honor.
They want to know that Maradona was in. Kuzushi, thank you for saying that. If you want to be my Secret Santa, Christmas is not over until New Year's Eve. My address email address, if you want that, it is gmail.com. And my main email address is zeeroberts at 00 at gmail.com. All right, so we got that taken care of. Big Sean, are you ready for New Year's Eve?
Mate,
I
always
think
ready for
you'll
New
be the
Year's
first
Eve.
one to do it.
I need to just answer Sharon
Yeah.
from the cruising scene. What I was drinking, and it's finished now, is peached iced tea. So that's what she wanted to know. What was I drinking?
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh,
So
she wanted
New
to know.
Year's Eve is going to start at least 14 hours ahead of the rest of you. And we're going to be watching Sydney. Well, have dinner with family first up. And then we'll be watching the Sydney and Melbourne fireworks. So Melbourne fireworks is just a measly $8 million worth of fireworks, but the Sydney ones is $10 million worth over the Sydney Harbour Bridge. So that's going to be an awesome evening.
Wow. Are you going to do a live feed? You going to do a live?
We'll probably do a bit of a live before then, but I don't think we'll run a full live feed because I don't think you guys will want to see New Year's Eve in Australia. I think you guys have had about enough of the celebration stuff. You'll just want to, go to bed and enjoy. Shut up, Sean.
Well, we have to rest up for the Z show.
No,
That's it.
We have to save our energy for prime
Oh,
time
yeah.
with the
I'm
Z
going to
show.
relax.
That's what I
Takes a
figured,
lot.
Mike.
Yeah.
That's what I
That's gonna
figured.
It's a
Okay, so
it's a lot of
Yeah,
prep time.
Jennifer,
Amanda
I
said,
think
when's my next cruise? That's gonna be.
Jennifer, I think,
Tony-
both John and Tony will be in Sydney for that for New Year's Eve.
Oh wow!
So, but the president's a Carnival cruise will be at Times Square. She'll be there. The president and CEO of Carnival Cruise will be at Times Square during the monster countdown of the whatever you call that
The
Apple thing.
ball
And
drop.
basically, it's a sponsor. Yeah, yeah. So that I'm not gonna. I don't know. It's not the same when Dick Clark used to do it. I mean, he used to do it. It was fun, but now they got Ryan Seacrest and Jenny McCarthy and all those people. I mean, man, you're boring. I mean, you got these no names. They got second rate people singing. I mean,
I
now
would not call
I'll be
Carnival
watching one.
Horizons president second rate. Z, you better take another sip of that fireball.
No, but
Seriously.
Well, say the magical word. Say the magical word.
Fireball.
You know what? Do you know what the magical? No, that's not the word.
Matthew?
Andrew, say the magical word.
PlayStation.
Oh, that's why I said the word. Jeez Louise!
PlayStation gets him
Ding,
drinking.
ding, ding. He's the winner.
Yeah, PlayStation is the magic word.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's
Oh, it's
blasphemy.
a curse word. It's a curse
You mean-
word.
Yeah.
You mean PlayStation beats Fireball? Now I'm shocked.
He doesn't like
Oh, yeah.
PlayStation,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's blasphemous.
I don't like PlayStation.
He's on team.
The PlayStation for kids. Xbox.
What about Netflix?
Xbox is for men and ladies. Oh, I don't have that. Don't need it. I have Pluto TV. Pluto is free. Netflix is just about it's way too much money for that, and Pluto TV is free. So yeah,
I just have YouTube.
that's all I was saying. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. YouTube. I watch YouTube too. So when I we were talking about Sean. The Powerball is coming up tomorrow night. And I know, do y'all have like a lottery system in Australia? Good question.
Is the
Oh,
Pope
thank
a Catholic?
I don't know if he's Catholic. What are you talking about? This Pope's out there. I don't know.
We
The
absolutely
only
do
Pope I
have.
know is Pope John Paul II.
So,
I
let me
don't
tell
know
you,
what's
Z,
going on
the
in
good news about
Australia.
Australian lotteries is that Australian lotteries, you do not get taxed. So
What?
we've got, on Thursday, we've got the Powerball here, which will be 100 mil, and we will keep 400 mil when we win. I mean, if we win it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's awesome, man. Hey, buy a ticket for me and I'll pay you back. Yeah, because
mate.
if he wins, I will
Mate,
see him.
if I win on your ticket, I will be totally distraught because then I will have to remove 50% as finder's fee for you. You realize
And
that?
holding fee.
Correct.
I don't care. As long as I get some money, I don't care. You do what you want.
Mate, what would you do with
Okay,
100
let's
mil?
see. You do what you want.
Seriously,
First
what
things
would you do with
first, I'm
100
into the
mil?
hot tub. Get in the hot tub.
For 100 mil, you'd get in a hot tub for
Yeah.
100 mil. Okay,
For
so
100
that's
million?
900.
Well,
I mean, that's only like about
well,
$5.
let me rephrase that question.
Some would do that for free.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. If I win the lottery, I buy everybody a plane ticket to come see you in Australia. How about that? And we'll just party nonstop until we drop.
We'll bring the
Wait,
fireball
nonstop.
and everything.
Now, Z, you're
I'll
becoming
buy.
my best mate.
You know why? Because hey, I'm a simple guy. Uh, I don't have a girlfriend. I don't want a girlfriend. It's just I don't want a wife right now. Hell, I care for myself. No, I seen your wife. Your wife is pretty cool. I see
She's awesome.
Jennifer. She's pretty cool. And Kuzvet.
Yeah, she's all right.
I mean,
No.
Jennifer is awesome.
I don't have a wife.
Jennifer is awesome. Jennifer, what? Now, well, I was not going to say that you don't have a wife, but hey, Jennifer, I talk about this, Sean, and you probably heard on the cruise news. Lady on the Princess Cruise put in $5 in a slot machine and won $95,000. Now, Sean, let me ask you this question. You probably know this question. Who is my baby mama?
Who is your what?
Sean. Baby mama. Who's my baby mama? You should know that.
I should, but I don't, to be honest.
Wow. Let me get. She has probably the sexiest legs of all time, and she
Well,
can
it's
sing
not
her
me.
face off. No, if I give you some money, you'll be singing like Carrie Underwood. I'm just saying, like $50,000, you've been singing like Carrie Underwood. But my baby mama is Carrie Underwood, the ultimate. I don't care about Beyonce, uh, Lizzo, or whatever. Carrie Underwood, she can sing, she can play the guitar, she is fine as hell, and she knows how to play the drums. What else do you need? What else do you need without?
What about Aretha Franklin?
She's dead. Please,
Yeah, but still.
she's dead. Why am I
Yeah,
going? Why
but
am I
you're
going
gonna
to hang around with dead?
wait a minute. Hang on a minute.
She's
Be
dead.
logical. One day, you're actually
Uh-huh.
going to kick the bucket, which will mean you'll be dead too, and then
Yeah.
you'll be with Aretha Franklin.
No, I want to be with Whitney Houston than Aretha Franklin.
Okay, but she's dead
I'm
too.
probably Whitney. Well, yeah, that's why compared to Whitney Houston or Aretha Franklin, I like Whitney Houston all day, every day. Yeah, have you seen
Why
Aretha
Aretha?
Franklin?
Yes, but also she was the queen of rock.
Yeah. No. She was the queen of soul. You gotta put that together.
That's true.
The
That's
queen of
true. You corrected me.
she
You did
Aretha,
correct me there.
She's the queen of soul. Hmm. Britney Spears is the queen of pop, but Britney Spears is a middle case. Carrie Underwood is always will be my baby mom. Sorry about that. Jennifer say, "What are you talking about? You okay?
Jennifer, that
Well,
makes two of us.
okay. Chrissy said, I'm from Texas, and I'm talking about Carrie. Carrie Underwood is not from Texas, young lady. She's from Oklahoma. Don't get
Well,
that
that's next
twisted.
door,
I
isn't
know
it?
about Carrie Underwood and her legs. Carrie Underwood's from Oklahoma. Yeah,
Hang on,
the
hang on.
field.
Oklahoma's next door to Texas, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
I know something about
It's our
American
nation,
geography.
Texas, and
There you go.
So,
yeah, but
so
I think okay, now wait a minute, Sean. Now, if it's a person alive or dead, probably I had a huge crush on Olivia Newton-John. Oh my God,
so did
yeah.
we all. So did we all.
Greece. Oh, yeah, Olivia Newton-John. Oh my God, you talk about the 70s and 80s. Yeah, Olivia Newton-John. She has a good voice. She looked good, especially.
You're talking about that movie
Let's
Grease.
get
I reckon
physical,
she didn't put
physical
those
now.
pants on. I
Okay.
reckon they were spray painted on.
Now, so do you know who Olivia Newton-John is? Andrew.
Huh?
Andrew.
Yeah.
Do you know who Olivia? Do you know who Olivia Newton-John is? Right?
Yeah. I can't particularly say I like
Please
the
tell me
movie
this over.
Grease, but I know who she is.
Oh,
You
Greece was awesome. Greece was
I don't like
awesome.
musical
Here's the thing
movies.
about okay. Oh wait a minute, hold on. Did you like? All right. Did you like Saturday Night Fever?
No.
Did you like Saturday Night Fever? You didn't like
No.
you didn't like John Travolta. I mean, that guy was smooth, man.
I mean,
I you know what?
I like
Saturday
him
Night
with
Fever,
Quentin Tarantino. I like
Pulp
his
Fiction. Yes,
action
Pulp
movies
seriously.
Fiction.
more than his
Pulp Fiction again.
Yeah.
You know the EpiPen bit.
yeah.
You mean Pulp Fiction? Great movie.
Yep.
Love it. Jennifer saying, "Yeah, across the Red River." Yes, it is. Wait a minute.
All
Okay,
those are
now
fighting
we're
words.
gonna get in trouble. Oh, Grizzly scene. I just saw that where you put. You're probably like that ugly woman named Lizzo, or whatever, or Carly B, or something like that. You're not gonna bash Carrie
Collie
Underwood
B.
when I'm around. I mean, come on, man. Really? Uh, no, you're not gonna mess with my baby mama. I'm just saying. I'm being straight up. Mm-mm. That ain't gonna happen. You probably like a big, ugly, fat. Okay, stop. You probably,
That'd be
you
a
know
good
what?
idea, Z.
You
That'd
remind
be
me
a
of
really good
Bill
idea.
Armstrong.
Oh, how are you gonna bring Bill
See
into this?
now,
Leave him alone.
Yeah, where's Bill at?
yeah, because
Bill-
wait a minute, because
He needs to
Bill
be
likes
in here.
Beyonce. I cannot stand
What's wrong with Beyonce?
Bill anyway. I I cannot. Uh, Basically, she thought she was the best of Destiny Child. She don't even talk
She's
about them
not.
anymore. But if it wasn't for
She's
Destiny
not. She's overrated compared to the other
Beyonce,
two.
honestly, yeah. Well, she's way overrated. Yeah. She doesn't realize that if it wasn't for Destiny Child, there would not be a Beyonce. She doesn't think. And then she married that dumb, dumb drug dealer named JC. I can't stand him. He's an idiot. JC is an idiot. He's a moron. He's
He's
a
an
poor
idiot with a
dealer.
lot of
I
money.
think he still do.
So I can't
Anyway, we're
stand
going way
him.
out the promotion.
So Z, I take it you like him.
His connection. Other what? JC? No, no. He
Oh,
thinks he knows everything, but he doesn't. He's not even a real rapper.
I mean, he's probably one of the most
I,
richest rappers
yeah,
in the
I'm.
game.
I am.
So
Yeah, but
I get
when's
it.
the last time he made a When's the last time he made a CD? It's been decades. He married Beyonce because Beyonce makes more money than he does.
no,
Beyonce makes more money than Jay Z.
no,
He's just a
no, he does not. He
yeah,
makes way more than Beyonce.
yeah.
Way more.
Yes, he
He
does.
owns like a record company.
What is it?
He owns clotheslines.
So what? Yeah, yeah. I don't like him anyway. He's a thug. Hey, yes, Jennifer. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to say, why are you talking about women all the time? Because I love women. All right. So this is Jennifer. This is what Jennifer. I'm going to try to put it back into the cruising scene. Where was it? Okay.
Down the hatch.
All right. So, yes.
Stock price just went back
And
up.
this ain't going to happen. This will be gone before New Year's Eve. The same. All right. What else? Oh, let's see. I haven't checked Facebook yet. Okay, Amanda's still here.
Oh, Brooklyn in the
yo,
house.
Eddie.
Your husband.
Yo.
Yo, yo,
Welcome
yo.
aboard, Eddie.
Brooklyn Zoo.
Yo.
You don't know what you walked into.
Nope.
Let me get him
Yeah,
in
you
here
got the ducks here.
He's a
Cruise vet and embarkation nation, and boy is Z on fire.
Yep. It's gonna be the fireball.
That's it.
he's on fire. I'm out of control. And Bill is
Always,
not
you've
here
always
to
been out of
defend
control.
himself. Oh, no, this ain't out of control. Out of control is like 4 hours. It's only 1 hour. Got 3 hours to go. Let's see here. Eddie. Edward. Fireball hour. Yes. Yes, it is. Because they're not saying the magical words. Thank you. So, anyways, Sean,
Yes, sir.
when's the next time you're gonna be in the States? When's the next time you're gonna be on a cruise in the States?
Oh my God, I got to get over this one first. I got to get some money together.
I mean,
Not sure.
oh man,
I'll have to check with the boss.
I thought y'all. Mm-hmm. I thought you were loaded down there.
Well, we love it down here, but we're not so
Oh.
sure about you guys in the US.
I'm not so sure about us guys here in the U.S.
I second that.
I might have to sell one of my kidneys to go on the cruise. I might have to sell one of my kidneys.
So the one you're selling, Z, the one you're selling, is that the one that's full of fireball or the one that isn't?
As far as I know, It will be on the Carnival Vista in March, and yes, they will have Fireball on there. Uh, I think
I'm
Jerry
talking
said
about your
he'll
kidneys.
make sure there is Fireball on there if I get.
They're very
Oh, my
well
kidneys are
preserved.
fine.
That's
Oh, well
good.
preserved. Oh,
I,
you want to know the reason why? Because look at here, look at here. Because Jennifer
oh, that's
reminds me to drink water. Jennifer says drink
yes,
water, Ziggy.
absolutely. But hang on a second. You had a bit of problem with water earlier on.
Yes. Uh, when I was younger, I didn't drink a lot of water. Um, when I was working, basically I had my own lawn service, and every day I wake up, I drink coffee and drink like a couple of 2 liters of Coke or Pepsi with me when I'm cutting grass. And as far as Texas is concerned, during the summer it gets hot. And one day I forgot to drink water, and I was just drinking coffee, cutting grass. My legs were just it was just cramping up so bad I couldn't finish the job. But I did not know why. And I talked to my doctor. Doctor said, Z, are you drinking the water? I said, what's that? I really didn't drink a lot of water. But yes, I am drinking water now until somebody messes up over here. Uh, but yeah, Sean, I'm drinking more water than I did in the past 5 years now. I'm drinking
Good
more
man.
water. I drink like yeah, I think I drank a case of water every 3 days or something like that. So I got back up to the water, and then
You're supposed to.
come
You're
in here and
supposed
talk
to
to
do
prime time and talk to
for every swig of Fireball. You're supposed to have a swig of water.
yeah as a chaser. Yes, yes. Let's see what. Yes. Thank you, my brother. So, anyways, Sean, since I got
Yes,
you on
sir.
here, if you could, if you could make, if you could make an ultimate band, a ultimate band, it could be a single band or it could be different people that play different instruments. Who would it be, alive or dead? Go ahead and pick your ultimate band.
Ultimate ban. So in other words, kicking that person off the ship or whatever. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying the person could be alive or dead right now. Just pick your ultimate band. Different
Anybody
members
who's
from
a
different groups and
politician.
put it all musical band, man. Come on now.
Oh, music. So I beg your
I'm
pardon.
not that
Musical
drunk.
band. I was just trying to pick you between. My best band was Fleetwood Mac.
Yes, Stevie Nicks, great singer,
Yep.
great singer, and it was so sad to hear about Chrissy. She passed away a couple of
Yep.
weeks ago,
Too
and
too early for
um,
her, to be honest.
yeah. Well, you gotta remember back in the freeway, they were real popular. They were doing all kinds of drugs, alcohol, heroin, and who's that old guy that used to play the drums? Oh,
That
what
was
Fleetwood, Matt Fleetwood. I,
that was
Matt
Mick
Fleetwood.
Fleetwood. Yep.
Yeah, I can't believe he's still alive because all that. If you guys want to know something about Fleetwood Mac, you need to watch the documentary of it. I mean, they were doing stuff that I would not have done in the 70s. I mean, they were doing heroin, they were doing cocaine, they were drinking, and basically they were high when they're doing their performances.
Yep.
Yeah, so Fleetwood Mac will be your. I got a list of my ultimate band, and it'll probably blow you away, Sean. Let me see here. Okay, from
Hey, I gotta get going, guys. I gotta go to
Person playing
I
with
can go to
John from
bed.
my ultimate.
Hi, Andrew.
Nice to see you,
Have a
Andrew.
good night. Nice to see you
You
too.
too, man. Take care.
Hi. Jennifer will be a mod. Now you gotta go to work. 2 o'clock. But my ultimate band will be a combination of different people from different areas in history. Uh, uh, Eddie Van Halen or Jimi Hendrix.
Oh,
I mean, and then you have Hendrix or Eddie Van Halen. On piano, probably Wendy and Lisa on Prince. On horns, probably a combination of Earth, Wind, Fire in Chicago.
hmm,
And lead singers probably be my lead singers will be Michael Jackson, James Brown, and Prince. That will be my ultimate band, just to hear them play. Now, what was the best concert you ever been to down there? Anywhere? What was the band you ever liked the most, Sean?
well, for me, I mean, I grew up with Fleetwood Mac. I liked Heart from Canada as well. Um, there were a couple of other bands that made an impact, like Dire Straits and a couple of others. But I guess for me, the all time was maybe Louis Armstrong, Taking It Back, Satchmo.
Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Louis Armstrong, the blues.
He certainly made a
I
difference.
grew up listening to that. Mm-hmm. Louis Armstrong. Yeah, the things. People right now they don't know they don't make music like they used to back in the day. I mean, these knuckleheads that try to play music, they don't play music. They use electronic computer voice and everything with big ass. I mean, I like that old school bands like Chicago, The Police, Earth,
Yep.
Wind and Fire, Van Halen,
Boston.
Rush,
Yep.
Boston, Foreigner, Journey. I mean, those guys, man. And now these knuckleheads try to think they're making music. They're not making music. They're just making noise and making trash. And most of
That's
these
right.
people are. I mean, they think they're famous, but they're not really famous because they say they get that money, they don't know how to spend it wisely. Most of them are bankrupt now and
Yep.
non-existent, except for my baby mama. She knows how to. She is a woman. She plays the drums. She plays the guitar, and she can sing her face off. And she has diamond legs. I'm just saying.
Talking about
Yeah.
people who
So you
play the
like?
drums, and it's way too early, was Karen Carpenter.
Yes. Yes. I
She
mean
died
that.
way
Yeah.
before
You
her
know, there's.
time.
Yeah. The person I would love to see in person in concert is probably Jimi Hendrix.
Hmm.
I've seen his documentary. I mean, I wish I was alive to see him, especially at Woodstock or something like that. That brother could play some guitar. I mean,
He was
can
actually quite
play.
brilliant, Jimmy. The fact that Jimmy could play a right-handed strung guitar left-handed was amazing.
Oh, Eddie
Yes,
Lugo.
and a lot of people did not bless.
Hey,
Yo, yo,
Senor
yo, yo,
Eddie.
yo, yo,
Welcome in.
yo,
I just
yo.
stopped by to say good
Hey,
night and
what
decided
happened,
No,
my
to
brother?
it's afternoon
not
here.
appear to behave. I wanted to say hello to Mr.
Wait
Sean.
a minute. You just.
Happy Hanukkah.
Eddie, it's a pleasure to be
Oh,
sitting
okay.
on the same panel as you.
Thank you. Come here, sir. Come here. It's waiting my hair to
Edward,
dry so I can go to bed.
Edward.
Mate, I got the same problem. I'm waiting for my hair to
Oh,
dry
yeah,
as well.
You gotta put some more gel in it
Got
or
an
something.
afro.
No.
Afro and gray hair.
My dad used to do that. No.
I got like afro sheen on here.
Hold on. Let me
Yeah,
shut
very
down
cool.
the.
I have my afro, and my friend of mine came by
I'm not live in the
yesterday.
Philippines, so
They
I
get
just
their
shut
hair
them
cut and
down.
shave. Yeah, so yeah, the Philippines. I have a couple of friends of mine that are
We need to
missionaries
send
there,
C
and I
to
have also friends of mine that
Australia and pick up
are
somebody over
stationed.
there. I thought he could get
Yeah,
a woman, a guy, a partner, anything, just to have somebody.
Yep.
But he's in denial.
And hang on a minute. Isn't that a river in Egypt?
basically, you said she get a girlfriend, huh?
Yes.
The Nile River, yes.
Z, you're still in denial. Yeah, we could
Okay,
drop him up
same
in
for me.
Africa and he could go to the
What?
Nile River and get one of the sexy
No,
Egyptian girls.
no Africa. No. I would have no. I
Wait
would
a minute.
have a Filipino or a Filipino.
Oh,
Oh no, I would not. No, I would not date an African woman. They're too possessive.
you never know. You never know what you're gonna get
No,
end up with.
no.
You never know.
I'll probably get. I'll probably
She probably bring a big stick and hit you in the head.
if I ever want to have a girlfriend, uh, if I want to ever have a girlfriend, that'd probably be somebody from Japan, Japanese woman, because you know how Japanese women are.
Ooh, you're
Kuzma, you know
tempting
how
fate there,
Japanese women
buddy.
are,
You're
why,
tempting
why do
fate.
I know about
right?
Japanese
What?
women? Why am I the
Those
expert
Japanese,
on
those
Japanese women?
Japanese women are tough.
No. What
I
I'm
mean, I've
saying,
been
you
there,
were in the
but
Navy
I'm
and y'all were
certainly not
stationed over there.
an
Well,
expert.
I know you had a bunch of buddies. Well, you had a bunch of buddies to go on shore leave, and they'll tell you
See, with a
stories.
Japanese woman, you won't be able to
I'm
even
just saying.
drink.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say that
Oh
those
yeah,
guys
I could
didn't,
be. I'll
you
drink.
know, but
They drink. They drink sake. Yes, I know. I know. They drink sake. They're real.
sake and sujo
We
or
won't go
whatever
there
that
because we'll go.
drink is.
Uh, yeah, it's called Japanese sake. They do sushi. I mean, I can use sake. I did sake when I was in high school. See, Eddie knows what I'm talking about. Eddie, you know what?
Yeah,
Here's the thing
yeah,
about Edward. Eddie
Eddie
is
knows.
a awesome, incredible man because Eddie's been sober for over 20 years, and I had to commend him for that because that takes a lot of cojones to do that, to be
Oh yeah.
sober. And one of the reasons why he's sober because you found him a wonderful lady that said basically you need to
You got me
stop.
straight.
And
Yeah,
I
she's gonna
commend
kick
you,
me behind.
Eddie.
Kick me out
I
of house.
commend you for that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A woman say, "Hey, you got a decision to make. You gonna do alcohol or you gonna stay with me?"
I already stopped by the time I met
And
her. I
Eddie
mean,
said,
way before. So
"Alcohol."
once I told her the whole thing, she says, "No mas, you're
Well,
done."
yeah, mm-hmm,
Yeah.
yeah. No.
She told me you even come home smelling
Now,
alcohol, you're out of here.
sorry.
So
Uh huh.
I don't
Now,
miss it.
now, Andrew Cruz said, if I was dating Carrie Underwood and she told me to stop drinking, I'll start drinking in a heartbeat. She said, Z, I'm out of here if you don't stop drinking. I said, okay, bottle goes away. See, yeah.
We just need to get you
That
up
bottle will
Carrie
say bye
Underwood.
for me. Well, carry on it, yeah.
I'll
You need an
start the
excuse to get rid of the
Hey,
bottle.
good to see you. Thank you.
I'll start the Facebook
Oh
campaign for
yeah,
that.
that's the only. Not the Facebook campaign thing. Carrie Underwood, can you please help our friend Z Roberts? He's going crazy. Water's good for me. All right. Okay, yeah. So gotta pay for that. Um,
Sorry, guys, that I'm lower than I'm usually am.
no.
I don't have a shirt on, so I don't want to be too sexy for this.
Now, Eddie,
Yeah,
answer
you
me a
don't want.
question. Have you ever seen a guy by the name of Papa Mozo? Were you ever privileged to meet up with him?
The name doesn't sound familiar.
Okay, so unfortunately, Papa Mozo died close to a year ago. But Papa Mozo is the only vlogger I know that would talk to you while sitting in the bathroom without his shirt on. So why should you
You
be
tell
so
me he's
privileged
on
to
the
hide
toilet.
at the upper end?
Well, you could get more like views and likes.
Yeah, if
just
you're on
throwing
the
it out there.
toilet, yeah, yeah.
I don't want the wife
If you're
coming out
sitting
and
on the throne of
see
grace,
me here
yeah.
and she'll bitch me out. Because last night she made me go and get a shirt, put it on. She said, "You're not going on a live and like
Yeah,
that,
this is.
so go get it
Why
on."
is now tell me, Eddie, was she jealous that somebody else would come and pick you up?
I doubt it, but
No,
you never know.
I doubt it. I think Eddie,
I got too many scars in my
well,
chest.
if I would have met Eddie in his prime, if I would have met Eddie in his prime when he was doing that, we would probably be the best buddies on earth. We would probably be
No,
inseparable
back on those
because
days, buddy, I
I
didn't have
think
any.
so.
No, that was too much. Oh no,
Oh,
no.
trust me. Yeah, but see, now here's the thing about Eddie's case. He has learned over the years and the stuff he used to do. Sometimes you learn from that and you want to do it again. Me, on the other hand, yeah.
Okay,
Sometimes I don't remember getting home after I did my drinking binge or anything like that. There's sometimes I don't remember getting home, and that frightened me so much. And then realized, and I was living in the Dallas Fort Worth area at the time because every
yeah,
corner was a bar, was a nightclub, a comedy club, or a pool hall. So if there's anywhere alcohol around, I'm there. And it was just getting so bad I had to leave because
yeah.
if I did not leave where I was about 5 years ago, I would not be here because it got so bad. I will wake up early in the morning and probably do like a couple of shots of
Yeah.
anything I had in my apartment and don't eat. It got that
That's
bad.
not a good thing. I always say,
So
no matter how much alcohol I put in my body, I always say something because well, I'm glad those
My
days are over.
my opinion on drinking is that whenever you have a glass of alcohol, make sure you have at least one glass of fruit juice or water with you.
Yeah, I don't do it anymore,
yeah,
so I'm happy.
And that's awesome.
I learned that. Yeah, see, it's also that he found a woman that said. It's also that he found a woman that put him in his place when
Yeah,
she needed to. Basically, she said, "It's you or the alcohol," and he made the right choice. And I congratulate him for that.
thank you, thank you.
Uh, I don't know. I don't know if I could have done that.
Yes, you
That's
can.
why that's why people say
It's all up here. It's all up
I
your head.
can, but it's all
All on your
here
head.
in my here all this stuff here. Yeah,
Yeah.
my head is so messed up. Well, there's a reason why because I'll tell you this story, and this story is
Evans.
gonna drive you. You're gonna say, "See, are you out of your mind?" Well, I was working at this nightclub back in like late '90s, early 2000s, and I'm working as a bartender back in there. And then this woman came up. Th- I think she was upset. I don't know why she was upset. She started drinking, and she wanted, I said, "Why you so upset?" They said, "Well, me and my boyfriend broke up, and I don't know what to do." And then I said, "Ooh, okay." Mm. Little drinky for you. I poured a little extra and everything like that. So we're talking more, and then she would say, Z, what you on?" And I said, working, working. And then she would say, "Oh, okay. Uh, what are you doing after work?" I said, "I'm going home." She waited for me when I got off of work, and she said, "Hey, I want you to come over to my place." I said, no, because I had to work. And it was tempting. It was very tempting. And I said, no, I better not because, didn't want to get in that kind of situation. If I go to her house and whatever and boyfriend, whatever. Then I realized, I said, hey, I'm going to concentrate to work, just to work, get paid, and go home. And that's it. I really didn't want to get into any kind of relationship because in those days I was not responsible enough. And that's why I don't have kids. That's why I haven't had a serious relationship. And I wasn't responsible enough to do that. That's why to this day it'll take a certain young lady to
Excuse
get
me?
me. Just saying that.
Okay.
It'll take a certain young lady to trap me. You know,
Tick tock, tick tock,
it'll
tick
be a
tock.
certain young lady because
Yes, Sean. Tick tock, tick tock, tick
well,
tock.
yeah, yeah,
Do you know what?
yeah,
I have this statement, Eddie. It
yeah,
goes like this: any excuse will do.
Yep.
yeah.
Denial. Big time.
I'm very picky. I am. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Sean. I am very picky when it comes to dating any female, and I'll never go back on this. I will never ever date a single mom. I'll never do it
Why?
because I see my friends have that kind of problem. Oh, the kids! I'm not taking care of somebody. I ain't taking care of somebody else's kid.
But mate, you don't
No,
know what you're missing. You don't know
it's,
what you're missing.
I know what I'm missing. I
No,
know
you
what I'm
don't.
missing. I know what I'm missing. I am not. Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. I'll tell you why
My
I say
brother
that.
been through that.
I'll tell you why I
That
say that. Because I've been in the situation where I've had I've taken care of somebody else's kid, and I can tell you that kid has been amazing. Um, my wife now, Ilana. She's got my kid, and my kid has a great relationship with her. So you know, like I say, you don't know what you're missing. It's about relationships and how you build it.
Yep.
yeah, I agree with you, Sean. I dated one one single mom, and basically it wasn't the right person I should be dating because basically she wanted me to take care. I was going to take care of her, but not her kids. That's not my responsibility. The responsibility is the father of the kids to take care of the kids. It's not my responsibility because I didn't have the kid.
Agreed.
It's not my
Agreed.
responsibility,
But then
regardless.
you
But
but then you
It's
change the
not my
relationship
responsibility.
to you change the relationship to suit your needs. You can't use a blanket. All single mums are bad. That doesn't work.
I'm
That
not.
doesn't cut it.
yep.
But I know. Yeah, I know some single moms that are great. I know at least three of them. But my situation is this, and it's always going to be like that. I'm not I'm not mature enough to be in that kind of relationship because I don't want to end up like my brother is. I mean, he dated a single mom, and it depends on the person. Depends on the person that's a single mom, right? And he did it the wrong way. He was so fall in love with this woman that he would take her kids everywhere. And then one day, the ex boyfriend came back and tried to get her. And then they had a huge argument. The single mom, my brother, had a huge argument, and he was just angry because he didn't want to deal with the situation. He grabbed the wheel and wrecked his car. Now that was oh yeah, that was almost 30 years ago. My brother had a great job. He had his own car. He was a manager at a not a convenience store, a grocery store. He had a great job. He had an apartment, had his own car paid for it, and everything. That will ruin his life. For the past 30 years, he is now living at my mom's house. So I thought of that. I was like, "Man, I don't want to go. I can, as far as I know myself, I cannot handle that kind of situation. It will. I can really trust. Basically, I have to say, hey, if we're gonna continue this relationship, I'm not gonna be responsible for your kids. That is not my job. My job is to take care of you. Period. Not your kids. You're the person that you had kids with. That's his responsibility to take care of the kids. That's just me. I might be an old man being single, but I would be single and then in a relationship and so miserable. You get so stressed out. You feel like you're trapped. Now, Sean, you got very lucky.
But what if
You
Carrie
got very lucky.
Underwood
You found a
had
lady
kids?
that
I mean,
you're.
to bring it full circle back to Carrie Underwood.
Yeah.
What if she had uh, three kids? Would that change the dynamic of her being your baby mama? Would that?
Well, she has here's the thing.
What?
Okay, here's the thing with Carrie Underwood. If she leaves her husband, I would meet with the husband and say, "Listen up," and I'll meet with Carrie and say, "Listen up, Mark, that's his name, ex hockey player." I say, "Hey, man, that's not my job to take care of your kid. That's between you and Carrie. But when it comes to my relationship with Carrie, I will probably take care of her more than the kids. And I know she loves the kid. I know she loves the kids, and I will probably work that out with her. But on the other hand, I would not take care of the kids because that's not my job. My job is to take care
So
of her,
Z,
not the
can I
kids.
say this with all due respect? I've I I've been through.
Yes.
This is my third marriage, okay, and I'll be quite honest with you. Here's the thing: if that person means enough to you, you'll take care of their kid. So you can talk right now, and I'll sit and watch you in
Uh,
5 years' time when you get a single mum there. You will take care of her kid because you love her that much. You will take care of
mm,
her kid. You want to see her kid go right.
Yeah. And once you tell her you're not going to
uh,
take care of the kid,
yeah,
she's
but
going to say, "See ya," because moms take care of
She's
their
gonna
own
say
kids
adios
first.
if you say that.
yeah, and I
Correct.
say, And then basically, if that's the case, guys, if that's the case,
No, that is
if
the case.
you put a demand, you need to take care of my. If that is the case, I only had two words for her. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. I
So
cannot deal with that. I cannot deal. I if it's Carrie Underwood, and she says you need to take care of me and my kids, I hate to say it, but I probably have to say bye, Felicia.
thank you for that,
I
Jennifer,
probably
for
had to
the
do
plug.
that because
Like I
Jennifer.
say to you,
Oh,
Z,
yeah, you
right
still
now,
here?
right now, I'm saying that it's the fireball talking, but I can tell you quite honestly, when push comes to
No.
shove, and there's a lady in your life, and that lady means something to you, you'll take care of her kids.
Mm, I don't think so. And I could do. I could. I tell you what. You buy them. I'll be sober. I'll still say the same answer. I've always been like that. I will always be like that because
I
there's a couple
understand.
years ago I was sober. I didn't want to drink alcohol, and basically it depends. Like it depends. How can I say it? It depends on the lady. I call her a lady because if I know that if I'm in that kind of relationship, I know a couple of them. Now, here's the thing. Now, if she is a single mom, that's a different story. I mean, if she like her kids are grown, I would date her. If her kids are grown. Other than that, no, it won't be like that. And
So
I hope
I'll
if
say
I
this.
am, I'll probably be the oldest.
I'll say this with love. I'm comfortable
This
for
is
you to have
good.
that opinion, but I'm waiting for you to have that moment when she actually fronts up and says, "By the way, I've got a couple of kids." You're gonna do a take back for a minute, and then you're gonna think, "Man, she's the best thing since sliced bread." Tell you what, I'll forego that and let's have a relationship and see if it works. That's what you will do.
Mm, I agree to disagree with you because I
Like
understand what you're saying, but I'm so straight up with my ways and my values, and yeah, I was raised by my dad told me that my dad basically said you don't want to raise any other woman's kids because my parents were married 43 years before they passed. Yeah, so my parents were, there wasn't a perfect parents. I mean, they had their relationship problems and stuff like that, but they were stick together. And you know why? Because they had a responsibility to be a parent. You have a responsibility to take care of the kids in general. And I know people have been married 2 or 3 times, and most of them have to take care of the kids. And most of them, I hear stories about they're so stressed out they don't know what to do. I know my one of my great friends is married for the second time, and it just I don't know. I don't feel right doing that. That's not like I always said. It's not my job to raise anybody else's kid. I didn't make the kid, even though I did not make the kid. It's not mine to take care of. Now, if I had a kid with her and we broke up, I'll still take care of the kid because that's my responsibility because I had a kid with this woman. That's just me.
now, I hear what you're saying.
Oh, great! It said now Jennifer. Jennifer, yeah, Jennifer said Does kid being on cruises bother me? No, because the reason is um, they're gonna have kids. They're great kids. They're awesome kids. It depends on the parents. It depends on the parents. Now, if the parents
Correct.
raise the kids right, they won't act like fools. And I have seen kids acting like fools on a cruise ship. I have seen kids waking up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, knocking on doors at everybody else's, hitting all the buttons on the elevator. I have seen that. And now,
I've seen
if
adults
the
do
kids are
that.
doing that, that's the parents' fault. That's not. Yeah, you've seen that. Everybody's seen that. And basically, especially if you go on a cruise, and I have seen this a lot. You go on a cruise, you take your kids out of school just to go on a cruise. That's wrong. That's wrong. The kids are supposed to go to school. I mean, you could take your kids like when the school is open, but when during the school year, I talk to people. They take the kids out of school to go on a cruise, and no. Now I grew up. If the school was open, but better be in school. Period. Now
Yeah,
you
but
probably
you
have
know what? We
different
grew up
opinions on that,
in a
but yeah,
totally different lifestyle where if the teacher said
yeah,
Johnny
we
was
grew up in that.
misbehaving, we got into serious trouble because
Oh,
parents actually listened to what the
oh,
teacher was saying.
yeah.
Now it's a different story.
And it's a different story because parents are now being responsible for. Parents are having kids, and they don't realize that you're responsible for that kid in school or out of school. That's why the kids are going crazy right now. This is another channel. Now you gotta agree with that. If you're, I mean, there's some kids right now don't know the difference between right or wrong. You see what's going on with the kids today. They're acting like fools, and you're trying to bring your kids on a cruise ship. You know they're acting like fools on land. You think they're gonna act like a fool? They're gonna act like a fool on a cruise ship. That's parents' fault. Parents are not doing their jobs right now. That's why you see kids going crazy right now. That's another story. Can't gotta talk about cruising. If you really want to know what I think about that, go to my other channel because I didn't take my hybrid medicine. But Jennifer, that is a great question. Now, Jennifer said some kids are at homeschool and can travel homeschool. So I think you said depends on the parents and the kids' behavior. Yes, depends on the parents and the kids' behavior. Absolutely. Uh, if you teach your kids the difference between right or wrong, uh, it doesn't matter if you grew up in the 60s or 70s or 80s or 90s. I had that. My parents said, "Hey, if you do this is wrong. You will get consequences and all that stuff." That's why I
Mhm.
had great parents. It depends. Okay, so if your kids are doing great, that puts on you. You did a good job. Your job,
Mhm.
for as far as being a parent to your kid, to tell them the difference between right or wrong, and give them common sense. These days, they're
Mhm.
not doing that anymore, and you can see the results. Like, man, I
Absolutely.
ain't doing that. That's not my channel. But yes, that's not my channel. She just said the homeschooling thing. That's I know a lot of kids are doing the homeschooling, but I have asked when I was on the cruise on the Vista, and I see kids going to the bar or going into the casino. Not the kids' fault. That's the parents' fault. 'Cause, okay,
Agreed.
Why are your kids at a bar at a casino? I mean, why? They got their kids zone. They got the kids area. And I asked one kid, and basically I said, "What are you doing out? What are you doing out of school?" Oh, my mom took me out of public school for a cruise. And I said, "What? Why?" Oh, because they didn't want to go. They didn't want to go because it'd be more expensive to do it when they're out of school. I said they should not be on a cruise. Parents are being selfish. Ah, I'm just saying that. I hate doing that. Jennifer said, I agree with. We have her in a daycare. But I see now, Jennifer says that, but I know Jennifer by at least a couple of months, and I are responsible kids, responsible parents. That's good. I mean, Chloe is like 3 years old, and I mean, she's well behaved as far as I know. But some of these kids are not well behaved. That's my opinion on it. All right, we better get out here before I go crazy or drink some more. Say the magical word, Kuzet.
Water.
PlayStation.
Kuzet. Say the huh?
No, I didn't
Thank
say
you.
that.
Don't encourage him.
Oh my god.
Hey, um, I'm, I'm 56 years old. Driving anywhere. I'm not hurting anybody. Staying here. And I have having a hangover in about 10 years. So I'm good. I'm good. And here, okay, Jennifer, water, Kuzet, Eddie, water.
Good
My
Water.
man.
goodness.
Drink
I,
some
I
water.
will I will testify in your on your
All right.
behalf.
You
Michael,
you
don't help
testify
him.
on behalf of Z man. He's water. But yeah, so I think Eddie's been kind of quiet. I wonder why he's kind of quiet. He's trying to listen to what I'm trying to say. And Eddie, I mean, when I know him for a couple of months, we had a real discussion. Like I always said, Eddie is a person that I admire. I mean, he had the common sense to say, "Hey, this person is giving me a choice between alcohol and her," and he made the right choice.
And
And I
you want to know
congrats
something,
over 20
Z?
years
See,
sober.
you want to know something about my wife? When I met her, she had a 14-year-old
Yes.
daughter. So I have a
Mhm.
stepdaughter. All right.
Mhm.
So she's 33 now.
Yeah. So you know her, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you knew her, and you know your wife. She was raised awesome.
Hmm.
Awesome that she did that. She raised her right. And she's 33 now.
My stepdaughter is
Your
33. She has three kids,
stepdaughter.
or grandkids, and we got to watch them
That's cool, man.
yesterday on Instagram where they were taking care of their gifts and stuff like that. So it is it's a great experience, even though she's not my real daughter, but
Yeah,
she's been
yeah. That's
she knows
what I
what's going
say.
on.
Yeah, and you got
But the truth is,
Eddie. You got
Eddie, the
you.
truth is
Like
that
I
she
always
is
said
partly
that Eddie.
your real daughter.
Yeah, I call her my daughter because
No,
technically she
it
is, and I do have a
yeah.
son. My
That's what
son is
I'm saying.
27.
Eddie, very, very. Yeah, Eddie got very lucky when he found your wife. You got very, very lucky
Yeah.
because basically she just said, "Hey, I had enough of your drinking. You gotta make a choice,"
Well,
and he made the right
she
choice. I always
I
will
wasn't
say that
drinking when I met her.
you made the right choice.
I was already a quitter when it came to alcohol.
Yeah, but
But she told me, whoever you ever
yeah,
drink
but
again
what?
or come home smelling like alcohol, you get the F out of here, you know? So, hey, I don't miss of anything. I don't drink at all. It's been over 20 years. So no smoking, no alcohol, no none of that stuff.
Um, Eddie, I got to ask you an important question.
That's good. That's very.
Do the two of you fool around?
What do you mean?
I mean, you said no drug drinking, no smoking. There's got to be
What?
one
No,
vice.
no. Oh, my only problem is sweets.
Okay.
Yeah,
There you
that's my
go.
problem. Sweets.
I kicked the
All
sweet
right.
habit when I was 5 years old. I saw my cousin getting a filling, and that turned
You
me
know,
off
the thing
sweets.
is about that.
I went cold turkey.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have diabetes.
that's
So
all.
I gotta be careful.
You say about that.
Besides a bunch of other
Yeah.
bad things, like I have a pacemaker here, a couple stents
Yeah.
put in. So
So you got a pacemaker. The good news is it's working.
yes, that's what's keeping me alive.
So yeah. So
Pacemaker. I'm getting a upgrade in 5 years already. They already told me in 5 years
yeah.
I get a new one, more advanced,
Yeah, my dad's getting a new
right,
one too.
right here. Little things like this.
Yep. Is it just a pacemaker or is it a defib
So
as well?
A dip also, yes, both.
So you've got both. So
Yep.
your heart's doing all sorts of things.
Yep.
Well,
My heart was going like left or right, left or right. Wasn't syncing properly. Now, thank God, is what's
awesome.
keeping me going.
They got all kinds of technology these days to
Yes,
hmm
yes.
keep you going.
hmm
Yep.
yeah. Uh,
That's why I'm glad we
and
moved down
see,
here to
that's
Georgia
why.
because things got done down here. Up in New York, they just kept passing the ball, and
No. Yeah.
nobody picked up on it. And here, as soon
Yeah.
as I came down, I went to the hospital. The doctor says, "You're
hmm
getting all this stuff done. You like it or not?" So, and he told me, this is the way it is, and you
Yeah.
don't take it right now, you
That's
might
the
not be
way
here
it
next year.
is.
And
And
so,
Mhm.
that's an eye opener, isn't it? That's a
oh
big
boy,
wake up.
oh boy, was it? Yes, and it did happen to me.
Oh
October
yeah.
28th last year, 3 o'clock in the morning. I went.
Oh
What do you call
wow.
that? Prayer line. I hit the bucket, and thank God that it happened at the
hmm
hospital. I was next to the nurse when it happened, and she was able to, get the cold blue right there on the spot, and I was brought back.
Oh, you
So
lucky man.
Oh
extremely
wow.
lucky. And I
Somebody
didn't
was
want to go
looking
to the
up.
hospital.
hmm
I kept telling my wife, "No, I feel okay. I feel okay." She kept saying, "Go get checked out. Go get checked out. Go get checked out." I went to the local
Yeah.
urgent care here, and from there they sent me straight to the hospital. They told me, "Go to ER now." So I went. I got there. They were already waiting for me. As soon as I walked in, they grabbed me, took me to a room in the back. And that night, I flatlined. So
Wow.
I woke up in intensive care,
Wow.
having no idea where I was. I had a mess. I had the echo machines put on, four IVs, a bunch of lines, all
hmm
two going in. I mean, it
Wow.
was extremely. I mean, I opened up my eyes. It's like, where am I? And what's going on? And things were different, and so
So how did you
Thank
feel
God.
afterwards?
Thank
yeah,
God they got you taken care of.
Yep.
yes. I feel way much
You
better.
say
That week, I got stents put in, and my
Mhm.
legs used to be real
hmm
swollen. But once I put the stents in, the swollenness went away. I was able to breathe better,
hmm
able to stand around better. It took like 3 days in
Yeah.
intensive care that I was able to catch up with myself again.
So
So
you were so your issue is that all they did was put some stints in that sorted
two
you out.
two stents, and that helped. I mean, brought back a bunch of living back in me.
So let me tell you about my dad. My dad has had 2 quadruple bypasses, 21 years apart.
Wow.
Okay.
Um,
The first one,
mhm.
he was at a gym, and the guy at the gym, when he was doing an assessment for the gym work, and the guy
Yeah.
at the gym said to my dad, "I don't want to alarm you, but I think you should go and see a doctor."
Yeah.
And my dad went to see his doctor, and the doctor said, "Mate, don't go home. I don't want to alarm you, but don't go home. You're going to
Yes.
hospital."
Yeah.
You know, when the doctor says, "I don't want to alarm you," you know it's going to be bad.
That's when
Yeah.
you should be
And that,
alarmed.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that was his first bypass surgery. They did it. Then 21 years later, he was feeling some chest pains. They did it again. Now he's fighting with me much better. He's 86 and he's fighting with me much better. Why? Because he wants to do what he wants to do. At the end of the day, oops. At the end of the day, yeah, well, he can't handle his own show. At the end of the day, it is what it is. You
Yeah.
know, so I'm grateful for everything they do, but I'm grateful for those that come back.
Yeah.
That's why we sell defibrillators and we teach first aid.
Yep. I'm telling you, once I got that put on, and it's been way better. My breathing is better. My self esteem has improved dramatically. My depression has gone away. I mean, and then the support that my wife gives me is freaking incredible. So I can't complain. And then I'm happy that I found this, this
Yes.
window that
Yep.
has kept me busy and meeting people and getting excellent support and just keep going. It's like I wake up every morning to jump to this and do something. It's giving
Yep.
me the
A new
motivation
meaning.
that I needed.
A new
You know,
meaning.
yes.
Welcome back, Z. It's been ages
Yeah.
since we've seen you.
Well,
What happened?
yeah, it's been a minute. I hit the wrong button, but well,
You needed a break.
for y'all want to do a Secret Santa, if you want to do a Secret Santa on buying me a new laptop, I appreciate it.
Uh, uh,
I
there
just
you
had,
go again.
I had a lot of stuff on here.
There you go again, Z.
What?
See, you're breaking up.
You're
I can't hear
asking
you.
for handouts. Well, if you weren't smoking, you would. I mean, if you weren't drinking the Fireball, you'd have
Well,
enough money in
see,
your
now,
back pocket to buy yourself a laptop.
oh, okay, Sean. Now we gotta go here. We're gonna go here. Here we go. I never smoked a cigarette. The first time I
He's not
ever
talking
smoked
about
a
smoking.
cigarette was in 1977.
I was
I
talking about
wanted to
drinking.
smoke, I wanted to smoke a cigarette. Drinking is different. That's different. I John,
Yes, sir.
did you say that magical word?
What, drinking
No,
or Fireball?
You said- I didn't buy this bottle.
Now,
I didn't buy
hey
it. I
Z,
gotta get that.
Z, what would happen to that
Mhm.
bottle if you put a match to it?
will burn the place up.
Be a fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be like, wait a minute. I'll be like Richard Pryor on fire.
You're just killing his
I'll be
liver.
like
That's all.
Richard Pryor on fire.
It's all right.
Well,
It's all right.
hey, you heard the story about Richard Pryor, right, Sean?
Which one?
You know the story of Richard Pryor. The one he was doing heroin and he caught himself on fire.
Mate, that's
Now,
old
if that would
news.
have happened to me, I'll probably be sober up. Yeah, but that would happen. But
Why do you?
now if I go in the
Now,
water in a cage,
yes.
with a great white shark, you won't touch me because I'll be full of fireball.
Are we back to that topic again?
Doing it. sharks don't like dark meat. You know that, right?
Well,
You know they don't shark. They don't like dark meat.
They don't like white
I'm
meat
just
either.
saying. I'm being the truth. I'm. Oh, they love like meat. They like meat.
No, no,
They
no.
just
They
say,
don't. They
"Oh,
don't
look
like
at
white.
that
We're
white
too
meat."
salty for them.
Well, I got too much fireball in me. And
Now that's your
did you see
problem, right?
the documentary Shark Week? What?
That you got too much
If I
fireball
go in
in
the
you. That's
water, I
what
might
don't
be
eat you.
attracted to great whites because I drink a lot of. Yeah. I get. See that I would never. Yeah, that's the greatest fear, but it's the greatest pleasure to do that. About that. That's my greatest fear. Getting a cage with a great white, but I think it'll be the greatest pleasure to see that powerful animal up close and person. Uh, Speaking of in person, Sean, you heard about that knucklehead that fell over and he was treading water for over 21 hours.
Yeah,
Uh,
that dipstick who jumped
I
overboard.
did a little research.
I would have throw him a brick and let
Yeah, I
him
think he jumped
go
on the
down.
board. He has not said.
He
I'm
took himself
surprised he
overboard.
didn't break anything when he fell. I said Mr. White. Yeah, I'm surprised that because they are great whites in the Gulf of Mexico, and I'm surprised. I am surprised nobody tried to
Great whites
control them,
everywhere.
try to eat them. I'm surprised at that. But
Yep.
oh yeah, they're everywhere. Yeah, they are everywhere, and my that.
Mike, did you ever
So,
had an experience?
Sean, my question is
Yes,
to
sir.
you:
maybe he
what
had a,
kind of
a
experience did
fireball
I ever have?
before going in. Maybe that's what precipitated him waking up in the ocean, according to his story. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, depend.
Basically, that
I'm
knucklehead.
curious as to how much
Yeah,
fireball he's
his
actually consumed.
story. Well, if he doesn't see, he remembers. This is what he said in the interview. He remembers drinking alcohol at the beginning of the day, but he does not remember if he was. He saw evidence. He was trying to play the in the contest. He was stumbling like a fool. So basically, he cannot fall off a cruise. The thing is, you cannot fall off a cruise ship. Nine times out of ten, he probably jumped. He probably jumped out, and it's very unusual. It's very rare that anybody can fall off a cruise ship.
That's
I mean,
agreed.
it's very rare. That and well, you gotta remember this guy is. I think it was his first cruise, and basically, when you're on your first cruise and you drink a lot on land, it's totally different when you go on a cruise ship and you start drinking. It's totally different. And especially if you didn't eat anything, it's just totally different. I
I
have
got a
done that.
feeling it's going to be his
When
last
I go on a
cruise.
cruise, well, the guy, the woman that said when you go on a cruise, he says absolutely he wants to go back on the cruise. That was 2 weeks ago, and we haven't heard a word from him. So I don't. I think he's going to try to sue Carnival, but Carnival has a good thing. One thing about Carnival is they know how much he has drinking because every time you do that uh, drink package or sign a seal card, they know how much you had as far as alcohol. So I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to what he's trying to do. Like I said, he is a very lucky man. He's lucky they didn't break anything when he fell, and he's
Mhm.
very lucky to get eaten up by jaws. Very lucky.
He's lucky he didn't get hurt.
Now, if that would have happened to me, because if I like as drunk as I've been before, and Carvel has the 15 maximum drinking limit on their cruise ships.
Hmm.
Royal Caribbean does not have that, and I like to say, when I go start drinking on a cruise ship, I will eat breakfast first. I learned that because I am a professional alcoholic.
At least you
I have
admit
learned
it.
over the years if you don't eat anything, yeah, I admit it. Yeah, because I learned over the years if you don't eat anything real heavy and you start drinking and then you switch your drinks, that's when you mess up. I learned that over the years because sometimes I don't eat at all. If I do a different shot, like if I go doing fireballs and I switch it to like a kamikaze or tequila, game over. I'm done.
What about some
That
Jägermeister?
is a personal opinion.
Oh,
Oh God, man, I had the story about the Jägermeister. Have you ever heard the definition of Ralph goes the weasel? Man, I know you heard about Ralph goes the weasel, right?
I mean, I can use my imagination, and it's not a
Ralph.
very good image.
Uh, well, Ralphie boy is when you get into so much and you feel dizzy and you gotta relieve yourself in and out. Yeah, we call that Ralph down here. Well, you live in Texas, so yes, Ralph is
Worshipping
when
at the
you're
porcelain
getting sick.
altar.
Oh man,
uh,
man,
see, sometimes you're just full of it.
I was no, I'm serious. I'm serious. I have done the Ralph experience. When I used to drink heavily, where if I was drinking different kinds of shots, if I stay with Fireball, I'm okay. But if I switch it to tequila, Jaeger, uh, it's a shot that's
Goldschlager.
called the Royal F. Yeah, I used to drink Goldschlager, Patron, tequila, Jägermeister, shot called Grandma. Yeah, about all that stuff. Yeah, sometimes I don't know how I got home. And there's sometimes my friend of mine is driving, and we don't know how we got home. And to this day, we are very, very lucky we are still here. And regret it. I regret it doing all that stuff. I regret it, because being an alcoholic is probably the worst being on drugs because alcohol is more accessible than drugs is. And you could do alcohol 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And yeah, so I have never
Alcohol
done any kind of drugs.
we
Alcohol
class it
is a
here as a
drug,
drug.
yes. And the worst that I ever did, yeah, the worst I ever did, I did alcohol, and then I was tripping. I was, I did alcohol, and I also was doing Xanax at the time. And when you go to that trip stage, you see uh, purple and green purple dots on the wall. That will sober your butt up quickly. And Hey, Eddie, did you ever do Xanax?
Who? They what?
Xanax. Have
Xanax.
you ever done Xanax?
What is it?
Yes.
It's a drug
It's,
used for
it
like Valium.
Oh, I heard about it. Oh yeah, but no,
help me calm
no,
down.
none of that stuff.
Yes, it's like Valium.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so it's
Friday I'm having surgery on
using
my left.
Xanax and drinking alcohol. That will
I'm
make
having I'm having surgery on my left leg. Friday around noontime, and they
uh-huh.
asked me if I wanted a Valium, and I told them no, because otherwise I have to have somebody to drive for me, and I gotta drive because then after once I get released from there after I don't know like 3 hours, hopefully around 4 when I leave there, then I gotta go get Alice at the hospital and then come straight home. So we'll see what happens, you know. But no, I don't do any of the stuff.
Oh, see now, but here's the thing: we already had that discussion, Eddie, and I told you, and I think Kuzma was there. When you told me what happened to your leg, I told you you need to go to the doctor immediately. Did you do that? No, you did not
Oh
do that.
yes, yes. 2 days later, but I
That's
went.
true.
Yes, I had X-rays done
Two
and a
days
sonogram.
later.
Yeah, well,
But
hey,
he went.
but I went.
Now,
He
So
when
went.
yeah,
Eddie told, yeah, 2 days. 2 days later,
It's only 2 days, my friend.
his leg was turning. What was it turning? It was red. It felt
it
like
had
you were
a
on
bump on
fire.
the side. That was it. I just felt a burning. I have to. I
And
made an
you waited
appointment and
two
I
days.
went, but I got everything got
Eddie, you
taken care
told me
of.
your policy. You told me your policy you was gonna go to the hospital after you
Yes, I
pick
did.
up your wife. You went
Yes,
2 days later,
yes. Alice works at the hospital where I passed. So
and now you're having.
I'm okay. See,
I'm sorry, yeah,
this is
but the
what's
thing
happening
is,
now is something different. Nothing to
I'm just
do.
worried about you.
Yes, thank you.
That's what I'm saying. I was so when you told me this. You were your leg was almost on fire. The changing color. I said, "Oh my God,
I
you need to
felt
go to
pain
the
like it was
doctor."
burning, burning
I
pain.
can't. This committee cannot lose. We cannot lose you. we cannot. We can. It terrified the fire department.
Well,
Yes, I
thank you,
hope
Z.
you
But
go to the
that's
hospital because
that's that's out of my
when
control.
you said
You know, when it happens, it's gonna happen. So I'm glad
you
I'm
could have
doing this
went to the
video, so
hospital, Eddie.
I have something to be remembered by. But when it happens, it happens. You know, we know the day we were born. We don't know the
Yeah,
day that we're out of here.
yeah.
So
I just don't want to be.
That's true.
you know,
Yes, absolutely. Now we're making
like my dad back in
okay,
2007, he was
Jennifer,
always telling me,
Jennifer.
go get checked out, go get checked out." And 2 days before my birthday in 2007, he went next door to
Mm-hmm.
help the neighbor put some tile down, and he dropped automatically. Died a fulminant heart attack killed him right there in the spot. You know, so it happens.
Sorry to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
No, that killed my mother. My
Yeah,
mother, 13
you're,
months later, my mother
you're,
went because she couldn't deal
That's
with my
heavy.
dad's passing. You know,
That's heavy there, Eddie.
yeah.
yeah,
So
You okay,
yeah.
brother?
Because I had to deal with that. I had to deal with that when my dad passed.
yeah,
When my dad passed years ago, my mom did not do anything for years. And I told her finally, I said, you need to take your girlfriend and go on a cruise. And they were on the Carnival of Magic, and this is one of the greatest times they ever had.
yeah. See what happens. All right, fellas. Nice to see you, Sean.
Yeah,
Please be take care.
You too.
Respect. I will see you tomorrow. You have a
excuse
live
me.
tomorrow, right?
No, No, I'm not doing
All right,
it.
yeah, we can.
I'm starting
Yeah.
my lives back up next month, by middle of the month.
Okay.
You're not doing it.
I'll probably do one on
No.
Thursday at 12:30 again, but I'll let you know. Z, have a good night, all right?
Yeah.
Stay out
Take
of
care, Eddie.
trouble.
We'll see you
Yeah.
on Saturday, man. On
Yes.
Friday.
I'll
Sorry,
see you
Friday
tomorrow.
night.
Yeah.
I'll be
Okay.
here. I ain't going-
Good night, fellas.
Night.
All right.
Nice dude.
Who's bad? You're getting out of here?
Well, it's getting close to
Sean.
midnight. I thought maybe probably wrap
Yes,
it up.
is. Yes. No. It is. It is about that time because I gotta find something to eat. You know, the only thing about alcohol, it makes me hungry.
Yeah. You got to soak all that
That's why
up.
I'm fat. Yeah. That's why I got this, and I gotta find something to eat. And everything's closed, so I gotta cook some something and put some meat here. Okay, when we focus, I'd like to talk about it today. Very special
Thank you for having me.
guest, Kuzvet. Thank you, sir. Sean,
Thank you for having me.
and you could give us some tips on dating. Yeah, you can give us some tips on dating. I got a lot of things to think about when it comes to dating, because it's been a long time since I dated anybody. I just got to take care of myself before I go ask anybody out. I'm just saying
Amen.
because I know.
Amen.
Um,
Amen.
but thank you, son. I appreciate it.
Pleasure.
Who's vet? Hey man. Uh, appreciate it, Sean. Thank you for coming out. Thank you guys for coming out.
Good seeing you again, Sean.
And the wise
Good
men
seeing you
always
again, Mike.
say here, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the words of the wise man, aka Z Roberts: do not drink and drive, do not hang around the knuckleheads who do, and do not drink and fall aboard on a cruise ship. All right, guys, I am out of here. Thanks for coming out. Don't forget that like button. I'll be on tomorrow at 1 p.m., 6 p.m., and 8 p.m. Central Time. All
Night,
right,
everybody.
thank guys. Appreciate it.
Take care.
You
See ya.
guys are the man. All right.